Hello, 9,000 point tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play X Division Xenonauts with me, BlueAnkylo. Last episode, the A-Team took on a large Andron UFO. Today, it will either be C-Team against civilians, or B-Team against Seisons. We'll see who gets there first. I wonder if these guys have enough to actually do the plasma rifle now. Yeah, it went down by an hour, so I got that fixed. Looks like B-Team is up. So many large UFOs. I wonder if at some point I will feel comfortable cutting these out for the future tubers. For now, though, they still seem to be like the bread and butter of Phase 2. Cutting them out would be probably a little bit ridiculous. But there's so many of them. Maybe if we start getting no deaths. I think the biggest problem is those breaches for the top of the UFO. So B-Team, that's a long way down and a long way up. It's a nice wide square map. Let's see what we get here. I thought it was going to be a forest map, but it's actually a farm map. So there's our first Wraith. Well, I mean, we knew what aliens were out here. We just didn't know where they would be. This should work. That's not ideal. That's so not ideal, it crashed the game. These large UFOs are out to get me. I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever seen this one happen before. Something about the reaction fire from the alien and then Doom guy somehow totally crashed the game. Alright, 1 second. There should be an autosave on turn 1 a couple seconds earlier. You future tubers, you can hang in there, right? Just hang on for a second. Yeah, it shouldn't take too long. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Alright. Load that autosave up. Good thing we get an autosave at the beginning of the missions. But yeah, that's an interesting one. I haven't seen that bug before. Okay. Same layout, nothing's changed. I guess we need to do some slightly different maneuvers here. Because I don't want that reaction fire to crash the game again. This is still a fine tree. Maybe we'll send the tank out instead? I don't know. I mean, we do know there's there's an alien somewhere in that building that we shouldn't know about. Let's just shoot like one explosive this direction. Yeah, it's fine. Just get Doomed guy out of the way. He's still working on those TUs. Alright, let's send Rides as far as he can walk, which is... I don't think he's going to be able to reload this weapon. We better send someone with him that can do the reload. Thornum, you're in charge of reloading that laser minigun if it ever runs out. Some of these poor rookies just don't have the TUs. We gotta train these rookies up, though. And put Lone Grim over here. Let's put Granola down this way. Some babysitting. We're gonna have to do a little bit of that, yeah. Well, the B team had a few people go down last mission, so we're not at full strength, that's for sure. We've got a shock rocket loaded. I want to test them out on biologicals before I completely give up on them. But so far they seem to be a waste of resources. But yeah, we've got a couple kind of low-rank power armors that can't walk very far. Sounds like the farmers have killed one, at least. How are you ever going to get to the front? It's okay. The wraiths will teleport behind us, so you'll have things to kill one way or the other. So, we're expecting, like, 15 xenomorphs or something? You're babysitting, but you're still out in the front of the group. Alright, that's a nice corner. I like that. Good. Should be probably no way to walk through that. We might want to just light this entire building on fire. I mean, I always want to light the building on fire. Danny must have panicked. Let's see if Evan here... Well, actually, some aliens did die. Maybe the farmer was in the barn and killed the guy. Farmer back there. Okay, that's relatively safe looking. You getting some food? Yeah, I had, personally, in case anyone's really curious, I had some tasty, we call it meat rice. I don't know if I've ever told the story. It's just rice with some meat in it, and some vegetables usually. But my wife has a very tasty recipe that we like. So, while she's away all week, she left me some good old leftover meat rice. Can we actually walk? I think we can walk through that. Looks like we can walk through there. So yeah, Rides is not going to make it very far. Thornum will be kind of doing the scouting and looping back. Mind you, it's going to take a long time to run out of ammo anyway, so it's okay. So I didn't really get to the grenading, lighting on fire phase. It's often ground pork as our meat of choice. But right now, because all the grocery stores are short, it's probably like veggie ground of some sort. But it barely matters. It's like, it's meat rice without any meat, but it's still meat rice. Okay, we can walk through here. There's a wall back there, which is probably good for us. I think I'll send the tank. There's only like a couple sort. Oh yeah, it's Xenomorph turn. Definitely time to start thinking about some fire. So if there's a wall here, it would be nice to know how far the wall goes. I bet you there's a gap pretty close. There's probably two gaps, though. Now the real fun starts, yeah. Pretty much. Alright, nice try. Nice try. But now I know where you are. I think we killed a civilian. Doomed guy doesn't care about civilians. I didn't save enough TUs for Thor. But this guy just had like a normal weapon. We could have Rides. You know, he's a rookie. Just take a hit. Clearly I need some support on this side. Let's run Granola over. Should be thinking fire grenades though. Let's get this party started a little bit at least. Now, if they come this way and go after the tank, that's not so bad. I probably need more support more on that angle more than anything. So, with that in mind, move most of my forces kind of towards the middle of the map, the bottom middle. But we definitely don't want to move too close to the UFO, because we expect the Xenomorphs to be charging at us. Either this turn or next turn. Also, Wraiths. I wish I understood how the aliens worked. I don't know why they took the shot at someone at long range with a shield, when they had quite a few people closer by with no shields. They probably don't really recognize shields at all. How much am I willing to bet? I always bet my reputation, first and foremost. So we see one little Xenomorph came in from this side somewhere. We'll deal with this guy. Rides, here you go. Well, that's why you're not Thorin him. Alright, Thorin him, show him how it's done. It's fine. Shock Rocket? Shock Rocket. Maybe Shock Rockets are meant for capturing more than killing Androns. Okay, this prelude, it's kind of putting me to sleep. Let's throw some fire over here. But what is the bet, Robert? I mean, my reputation's always on the line, right? Oh yeah, yeah, don't forget about Wraiths. Not Reapers, but I think this one's just getting nuked. Not a whole lot of aliens can survive point-blank flamethrower. Ah, there's one right there. I didn't even notice him. We should be able to take him out with the shotgun. .35 TU. But I'd rather stay in cover. Meg carbines. What kind of... Or wait, hold on. Oh, you want to know the superpowers being an Ankylo. Well, you become clearly the most popular YouTuber in Canada. Automatically. No questions asked. Kill him. Huh. I've seen better there, Shinga. Siege Tank X shows how you done. Shows you how it's done. Oh, that's right. This guy has like a shot cannon. Should have thought of that. But I have a plan. Seeing as the Xenomorphs that we have seen so far came from this side, let's light this on fire. And we found a cyber disc. Isn't that cool? Alright. Things are progressing. Had to be... Didn't even think about the chemicals there. Also, I forgot somebody. Aaron's just been sitting in the... He's just like... I'm like, okay, soldiers, everyone get out of the transport. And he just hid in the corner. Didn't move at all. And then I did roll call like 5 turns later. Like, wait a second. Where's this Aaron Goy? I'm here, boss. I'm here, boss. Just guarding the transport. Safely. Ow. Stop shooting my tank. Stop it. Alright, here comes Xenomorphs dodging the fire. I think the farmer got that one. That one's gonna explode. I mean, plan ignition has worked out pretty well, but they did manage to dodge the flames, unfortunately. Through the fire and flames. Well, not that one. That fire worked. Excellent. Okay, well, they're all grouped up for a nice little barbecue. Okay, so there's 3 there. The one behind us should be dead. Pretty dead. I didn't see any face huggers or anything. This guy's going to be a bit of a pain. We don't really have a capture weapon. We can't capture the, You cannot capture the exploders anyway, and I think at least a couple of those are exploders. So probably all we do... 1, 2, 3... Cyber disc, size. Okay. We just light them on fire. We only killed what? One of them? Wow. Alright, get out of here, you punks. Why is there a flying UFO? That's a cyber disc. They were in the original XCOM. Okay, check for wraiths. Because, you know, the wraiths like to sneak up on you. Okay, looks like there's probably none around. Probably just need like one more turn for any straggler xenomorphs to come at us. Ha! X Siege Tank X. I knew it could kill him through cover. Too good. Now, I'm pretty sure there's somebody up here shooting back at us. So what I'll do is put our power armor kind of out of the way. Hopefully next turn he can pop out and kill... I think it's another cyber disc up there, based on the incoming projectiles. But Siege Tank can take another couple hits. And Danny... just going to hold out here. If I was really being careful, I'd probably throw down some more fire grenades where most of the xenomorphs came from. Seeing as most of them are coming down that route. Alright, and I think we're just going to hold position for the most part. Just until the xenomorphs are done. Oh yeah, there's another one there. Somewhere behind us. Super. Whoop, 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 whoop. Ah! And a very large xenomorph. And an exploding xenomorph. Okay. Hey there. We're bringing that one home. Now the exploder's a bit of a pain. No luck on Cyberdisc on that side. At least we destroyed the exploder. That's what I was really counting on. I mean, it'd be cool if we captured that, but I don't know. Double miss. I don't have a lot of you know, capture style weapons over here right now. We don't need to capture more Praetorians. I'm just being a greedy Ankylo. The golden Ankylo, very greedy. Okay, Thornum. Time for a bit more forward momentum here. You got vision on a medic over there. I trust you know what to do with medics. Yep. Okay, Ride, you saw how that went down. Power Armor holds the line. Dr. Granola, one of our snipers. We'll keep a little bit further back in the Power Armor. And Squatchameel. Theoretically, one of my could try to capture a Praetorians. Let's fly him over there. Depends on where it goes. Alright. We just want more cool axes. Alright. Went after the siege tank. Did a little bit of damage. That might have been an operator over there. It's fine, Rides. Don't worry about it. Please do not hit the popping, exploding guy. Well, there's the other cyber disc further back. I think I heard the sound of a wraith. So do we try to capture this guy? We could get... Could probably get at least 6 shots. Probably no shotgun. If I did it right, Lone Grim could pick... We're gonna give this a try. There's a wraith right there. There was a wraith right there. That's still one of my favorite things, is these armor-piercing cannons just destroying things in one shot. Alright, that's 3 good hits. Now drop it and move out of the way. Next up, Lone Grim picks up the same gun. This would be an argument not to bring too many shock rifles, because you can rotate through them if you want. We're only going to get a triple out of Squatchameel no matter what I do, so... Come on. 9 was not enough. I thought it would be. Oh, some Xenogear stuff. We'll skip that one. David, we're trying, man. We're trying. I'm pretty sure it's just going to attack the tank, and it can take another hit. I don't really have anyone that could kill it anyway. If I had a stun baton, we could whack it with an axe. Do you think this will kill it or stun it? We did do a lot of stun damage. Well, it did neither. I tried. I thought maybe that would be a way to salvage the situation. No such luck. All right, Praetorian's just running around doing its own thing. We do have an exploder over here. Let's get a little bit of distance and then explode it. And I'm pretty sure I saw something behind that wall. Let's see. .41 to throw. Oh, look! It's a cruiser operator. We don't need any of those, do we? Let me just double check. I'll check with you guys, but I'm pretty confident we don't need any. Sizen, cruiser operator, or bomber operator, both captured. I don't think there's anything we can actually get on this mission. I just figured I should check. Because we're about to, you know, ruin his life. Come on, Dr. Granola. Very long grenade. A bit longer than necessary. And you actually destroyed the wrong wall. Okay, well, maybe we'll get him anyway. Good try, Thor. Don't think there's a whole lot we can do about this guy this turn. Also, we found the Scion. I'd rather kill the Scion if I had to kill one. Let's try some chems. I think these guys tend to be weaker against chem grenades than the soldier variants. Also, not the best shot. It's the sort of edge of our range. Hey, I'll take that. Alright, and then Doomed Guy. I did drop his cannon somewhere. Does anyone remember where I dropped an antimatter cannon? Has anyone seen an antimatter cannon? I think it's over here somewhere. Huh. Oh, there we go. It's fine. Let's hope the facehugger... Did you see a facehugger? I didn't see any facehuggers. I mean, I had some fire protection up at least. If there's more facehuggers, that could be bad. It was next to the specialist with the chem grenade. Okay, well, that probably killed it. Alright. Turns out this is not very good cover. Lone Grim just panicking a little bit. So you thought there was one up here? Well, I didn't see it, but probably would have gone after Evan or something. I don't like the facehuggers very much. They're a real pain trying to keep a track of. Speaking of which, things that need to be kept track of. One Praetorian for the bag. Okay. Now, 2 cyber discs. I don't like the 2% here, but what else can we do? It must have been higher than 2%. 80 shots, we hit him like 5 or 6, maybe closer to 10 times. I think I'm going to keep the tank out here. Yeah, that was good. There's a lot of stuff firing this angle right now, and we're going to need to do a little bit of healing even. Yeah. Don't forget your axe. Okay, Aaron dropped his shock rifle. Or dropped his sniper rifle. No. The other way around. So, Lone Grim picks up the sniper rifle. Aaron gets the shock rifle back. And then we start moving. I'm going to try to keep Danny with a shield covering for Lone Grim. You want an axe? But, I'll try to keep people in cover here, basically. Why can't we stand there, huh? Is that something that I should shoot? Well, whatever it was, we can stand there now. Might have just been a bush. Showed that bush. Alright. Keep an eye on Wraiths. Danny's, or Doom Guy, is picking up his plasma cannon, or antimatter cannon. It feels like Doom Guy should have more plasma cannons, just to be honest. Alright. So that guy definitely died. This guy, I assume he ran away? Twice now he's hid behind cover, and twice Thordum shot him in the back. But Granola, you can finish him off, right? Probably not. Shield. Well, the shield's broken anyway. Alright. That means... Seriously, dude. Stop cheating. Cheating aliens. If he took damage, then his shield should have been broken. But why didn't he take damage from this then? Sometimes I don't understand alien shields clearly. Anyway, keep an eye for facehuggers. This turn was okay. Not ideal with the operator. The good news is plasma pistols can barely hurt you in wolf armor. High energy shock resistance? I don't know. Usually the operators have the worst armor, basically. But I'm not seeing any numbers at all here. So I don't really know why, but... Clearly his shield was broken. Oh, it's almost 7 o'clock. You will probably hear some shouting and fireworks in the background. Shortly. There's this thing that people do during the outbreak. It's cool. But it is a little bit interrupting for the Let's Play. Why fireworks? Oh, I'm not sure where else they're doing it. I'm not sure if it's just Canada or what, but because of the COVID-19 outbreak, most communities, I think, in Canada have set up a sort of cheer for your healthcare workers thing. Happens at 7 p.m. every night. Woo! They're on to me. Hey, Shinga gets a kill. Alright, now there are still other snipers back there shooting at us, so it's not like it's safe exactly. But we made some progress. Alright. So it actually, there's just a tiny little gap here. There was almost no passage through this direction at all. A little bit dangerous flying over, but someone can fly over there. Because we don't want to walk through that passage right now. But I guess all the xenomorphs came through that little hole. It's a little annoying, but, you know. We appreciate our healthcare workers. Hey there, Right-High Rocks. Playing FF1 for the first time? Cool. Good luck. The solo runs might be a little bit more extreme than necessary, but yeah. It's always cool to hear people picking it up for the first time all these years later. I do recommend, since the time of recording the solo runs, I would probably recommend people play, even if you want to play the vanilla Final Fantasy 1, assuming you're talking about the NES one and not the GBA one, I would still recommend using the randomizer, FF1 randomizer's patch, not to randomize it, but to get a bunch of quality of life improvements. It'll be less painful as a new player. Just a bomber operator. Alright, Thor. Bit of a slow, hard-fought battle over here, but it's probably time to start moving up. Another big wall is actually quite nice. Let's just stay away from the chems. Okay, the tank is going to actually have to go all the way around now that I know. Now that we know the way in towards the UFO. It's got a fair trip. Alright. This will probably burn the entire field. Slowly. We'll let Thornum kind of scout out this corner. I'm sure he knows he can handle it, right? I mean, there's nothing here. Nothing to see here, folks. Okay. I'm a little bit worried about this corner. You're playing the NES version, too far to... Oh, it's all good, but it is quite nice to be able to buy 10 potions at once and to fix a bunch of the basic glitches and bugs that are in the vanilla game, but it's all good. The whistles and hollering and hooting has started outside. Someone has given one of their children, I believe, one of those, kind of the whistles you hear at, like, sports games. They were doing a lot of pots and banging earlier on. Not sure if you guys can hear them on the mic. If you burn the field down, does your tank not get reduced to use? Yes. If it's a big wheat field, especially with a tall field, burning it down does make crossing it a lot faster. Oh, they're going pretty hard out there. Luckily, my mic is not pointed at the window. It just distracts me. I mean, huzzah, go healthcare. You guys are awesome. The cat Ankylo is not very happy about it. He was pretty much completely unconscious asleep. And then as soon as these guys started banging the drums and stuff. Oh yeah, there's that sports horn. I don't know what you call that thing, but it's pretty darn loud. Oh, the cat Tankylo, he'll be fine. He's pretty used to being woken up and then going back to sleep. Once this all settles down, he'll be back to sleep in no time. All right, we're gonna keep sending the tank around just for a safer large UFO breach. So far, this mission's been pretty clean. Obviously, we got some time to kill while the field burns. Oh, there's a Wraith probably behind us and also behind us. Luckily, he didn't shoot anybody. So, he could be on the second floor, which would be cheating because I can't get there. Yeah, that's definitely cheating. We have no way to get up here at all. Well, okay, I have one way to get up there. That flies. That's pretty dumb. See if we can open a hole in the wall. Oh, there, we found him. Kill him. Alright, we got him. He wasn't hidden all that well, but still. The second floors of these barns that you have no stairs to kind of annoy me. Grenades work, but it can be very difficult. Depending on where he was up here, it can be very difficult to get a good toss. This guy, though. Not a problem. Fantasy Star, there we go. Good call, Thornum. And then veto? You're not supposed to request a song and then veto the current song. I don't know if that's fair. Okay. Anyway, Wraiths. Both Wraiths are probably dead. This corner's clear. We just need the acid to evaporate or something. We need some more upbeat music. I mean, I do agree. Alright, the tank's almost here. There's definitely some more Scions, even though we've killed a couple. Let's double check there's nothing in this corner, but as always, the chance of that is very, very slim. Until a Wraith teleports behind you. Alright, we got Thorinum. We got Rides. Dr. Granola here has some shots. Siege Tank X, almost ready. There's still acid in the way here. We're going to move over a little bit. I do appreciate this song especially. This is a good remix of a good tune. Alright. We're getting there. We should probably just let a couple turns skip by. Oh! Well, there's at least 3 on the door. Well, about that. Good throw, Evan. We haven't had any good front door grenade cheese in a while. Okay, I think the acid's finally gone. We can move across safely. I do like having at least one person who can fly. We will get far better flying suits in future phases, basically. So for now, the flying armor's not amazing. It just gives you the ability to fly. Later on, it'll be much better utility. Time to gun down that door. Well, we're almost there. Might be a good option for... I should have reloaded those. Would be a good choice for antimatter cannon. Alright, Thorinum. Give him heck. Alright, you saw how he did that, Rides. Team Power Armor. Unfortunately, it puts us in more danger, but... They're probably going to block it with shields. But we had to try. We hit one. 50. It was about 50% shot, so, you know. Alright, let's see how this works. I think the green acid killed him anyway. But, keep hearing that sound effect. Looks like the front door is probably clear. Alright. We're gonna plan on having Rides, or sorry, Thorinum probably open that door. Rides is kind of back up, as is Evan. Keeping an eye out for Wraiths. Granola. Move up a little bit closer. Next turn, I suppose. We still kind of need the fire to burn through anyway. Let's open this up and say hello. Oh, look, a Sizen. Wait, a Sizen? No, there's nothing there. That's still my favorite. One of my top tricks. I definitely like that one. More Phantasy Star. Alright. I had to add the Phantasy Star music manually, unfortunately. There was no good playlist for them to just automatically, but I did get a good batch of it, at least. Alright, fire's almost through. Oh yeah, reload the cannon. Get some power armor up here. You've never seen or played the game. It's a Sega Genesis era JRPG. Very much like Final Fantasy. Just sci-fi more than the Phantasy Star music has summoned fella. I think you get 2 in a row. I don't think either of those hit. The siege tank is immune to fire, of course, so we'll just take him over there. Thornum's also nearly immune. That would not be the way I would want you to go, though. You never cared for Sega? Them's fighting words. You're not making any more friends with that. Just letting the fire burn through. It's almost done. Probably should just wait. I don't want to risk people taking stupid damage. Don't stand in the red stuff, guys. Let the boss finish his area of effect attack. Apparently I'm the boss, because I started it. Sonic was never interesting? Uh-oh, that's more fighting words. To be fair, I'm not a huge Sonic fan either, really, but... we even ended up vetoing, like, most of the Sonic music off of the playlist. How's your Mountain Blade Bannerlord treating you? Is that game as hyped up as it was worth it, or not worth it? Well, we killed something in here, I think. Maybe. Oh, that might have been a Xenomorph. Either way, that's a clear entrance. Looks like the main entrance is probably clear as well. I'd say secure enough. Bring in some backup. Oh, poor rides. Not enough time units. He'll get there. Alright, in we go. The most exciting part of every large cruiser. Don't forget to make a quick save, yeah. I generally throw down a quick save somewhere around the breaching point, just in case the game crashes. You guys won't see it happen, but this is around the time I usually press F5. If you had an Atari 2600. Did I ever tell the story? I think I did on my channel at some point. About the, we called them Commodore 2000s or something up here. It was just a local manufacturing name, I believe. I believe Commodore was still the manufacturer for the Atari computers. But we called them, like we actually used the Commodore name up here most of the time. So when I was younger I had one of those. I think it was a Commodore 2000. Which probably in other areas of the world would be an Amiga 2000. Okay. Approaching teleporters. Uh-oh. Clever. Luckily our cover held. Alright, we definitely need to kill this guy. Unfortunately for him, I had a auto shotgun ready to go. Lone Grim takes him out. They might be identical. Like, Bannerlord and the original Mountain Blade. Animal Crossing. I've never really been an Animal Crossing kind of guy. Never really caught on with me. I mean, there's always some expert somewhere that can tell you exactly the difference between a Commodore and an Amiga, sure. But, it played the same games. Right? Pretty sure. The one I had a 5.5-inch floppy drive. And, you could load a word processing program on it for school. Inside the castles are different. I heard that a lot of Bannerlord, the whole idea was to get sieges to be more interesting, rather than fighting on a ladder against 5,000 troops for a couple hours. So, if that's improved, that's probably a nice addition. Alright. The most dangerous part of our mission. Breaching the top of a large UFO. One of the few parts I still don't really know how to do safely. What are we going to try this time? I don't think we have any shock charges on this group. I'll double check, but I think this B team already used their shock charges. Okay, so what have we got? Stun gas rockets, that's good. Thornum with the antimatter minigun, pretty cool. Standard shield loadout. Antimatter cannon with a flamethrower. Mag rifle with shock rifle. Same. Some spare rockets and a mag minigun. Laser with some rockets. Carbine. Carbine antimatter sniper. I don't see any explosives for the door. Okay, so... Well... I'm gonna try... wrong side. My minigun door opening trick again. Because that at least get us 2 of the more dangerous aliens killed. But, I wish I had a better plan long term than just do this. Probably throw some grenades in after this. Let's see how this goes. Alright. Danny. See, they almost always hide one there. He was trying to counter. For some reason, the music wasn't playing on that one. So, next song. Alright. Power armor. Alright, Thornum, you've got a weapon sergeant to kill. Also trying to get a... But more importantly, do they have throwing axes from the Sea Raiders? Okay, so that's the door guards dealt with. We took this guy's reaction fire, but not this guy's. I think... Now we flood them with gas? That's a Sizen chieftain or some sort of officer. This is very FF4. I like it. The flooding with gas strategy seems reasonably sound. Now, there could be more right in front of the door there. Should we maybe smoke the middle? Or do we just open that door and try to kill stuff? We don't see anything. It could be this is a relatively tame bridge. Well, I didn't expect to get shot there. My bad. Let's double down on the smoke for this guy. Some type of smoke. He can either die or fall asleep. I don't care which. Alright, let's see if this works. Not super well. Also not super well. Look at this garbage. Spamming grenades. Just walking through the grenades like nothing. This is why it's so hard to breach these seasons. I guess the minigun doors seem to be our best strat, honestly. Maybe if we have the bigger explosive charges, but... there wasn't really very many in this bridge. It was a fairly easy bridge, all things considered. But, yeah, I still wish I had a better way, because it seems like the Seisons ignore most of your grenade stun damage, either stun or chemical at this point. And, because of their shields, it's really hard to do much damage unless you can really overkill them. Like, 300 HP shields take a while to break. And they always get the reaction fire if you try to run behind them. I guess if flashbangs worked, you could try to suppress them like that, but I wouldn't count on that. Anyway, that's another win. Relatively clean, honestly. 66 aliens minus the civilians that turn into xenomorphs, but still, that's a lot of stuff. All right. Well, future tubers, time for another cut, and I guess one more large UFO. I'll record this one, but maybe even some of these larges we'll have to cut out from the future tubers, because that mission at least was smooth enough that you probably didn't need to see the whole thing. It would have been okay. Probably. But we'll see how I feel after this wave of UFOs are done. Like, what I could do in the future is, if we get 3 larges, we can record one of them and then just play the other 2 off camera. Maybe. I'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, future tubers. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you next time for more Xenonauting with another large UFO. This time it's the cool thing here, you know, Andron, Sizen, Civilian. At least we get different races every time. Different team, different race. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.